All right, so I wanted to show everybody a little bit about this board. I'm sorry, this is a little bit jittery, but boards can be a little bit intimidating because obviously this is a 72 channel board. You can see 16 channels at a time, so you have to cycle through, and even though they're labeled, it can be a little bit daunting. There are a bunch of different effects and different settings, and then each channel has this right here. So one of the ways that I've been teaching the volunteers is not to think of it as 72 channels, but to use what used to be called, well, what we used to call buses. These are called DCAs. Make sure you can see them. So right here, you notice this was, I think, the standard. Drums, bass, guitar, keys. Well, I made a more simplified version here. Just go to output. DCAs, this is marked here. Now you can see the band, all vocals, all effects, all video. Spotify is about to be removed. All of the handheld mics and the headset, which would be whoever's speaking at the time. So when service is going on with just music, those are muted. When they come back up, these go on. And that way, when the main speaker is speaking, the band and vocalist can come down a little bit. And that works absolutely everything. And the video can be controlled here. Now it's in the process of being shored up, but this makes it a lot easier to start thinking this way. And then, as you become more advanced, you can select. So you say, for instance, something in the band is too loud. Well, when you hit select here, this automatically shows only the band. So say the guitar wants to go, is doing a solo or something like that, you can use the guitar here. If you want to go to vocals, you just select vocals. And this doesn't hinder the normal process of being able to go through 1 through 16, so forth. So more advanced users who are more comfortable with this setup, it doesn't hinder them. But if they think of it this way, it's a lot easier, and it can seem it's less intimidating. So there you go. And also, if you go into the other room, I've set up the other board in a very similar way. I'll show it to you. So if we go into the control room, you can see here that this is a little bit different than the other board. There are some similarities because they're both made by the same people. Sorry for the blinking and everything like that. The home is here. So if we hit this, we still have a number of channels and they're still named. Input 1, input 2, and then these happen. But, and this is the important part, if you take these, where it says group, you hit input 1 and 2 together, which is very abnormal. There's no other thing that I know that does it that way. Sorry for the blinking. It has the exact same color and name for here, just as it was before. The band is too loud, vocals, effects, video, and then this is a new one we call the room, because the room is essential in the recordings to bring the viewer into the service experience. Handheld mics and speaker, all the colors are the same. They operate pretty much the same. And that's just been a really cool way to not freak out the volunteers. So here you have it. I'd like to do something like this in every area so that there is not only like a simple way of running it, but there's a path to learning more advanced things as well. All right, there you go.